Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to go through different type of markets, and we have the three main markets, but out of that in two I will go through the different sectors as well. Okay, so let's get started. And if you have not subscribed, please do for more educational videos. So when we talk about different type of markets, we have 7 different type of markets. Number 1 is stock market, where the companies list, or when they have IPOs, is listed for the public, for the banks, for the institutions to buy and sell shares. Okay, it's always a good idea to buy shares of a good company when they are low and hold it on to a longer period of time for investment with less money as possible at the beginning if you are a beginner, as some of the companies do give dividends as well. So the second one what we have is cryptocurrency market, okay, where you have the digital assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum and altcoins are traded. It is a very volatile market. It is traded 24/7. And the third one we have is the Forex market, where the currency pairs are traded like Euro, USD, Japanese yen. It is one of the most liquid market in the world. Highly leveraged, more liquid. It is operating 24/5 from Monday to Friday. It is a great thing to start for the beginners because their fees are low and their spreads are very tight. It's really a great choice for the beginners to start learning markets. If you want to be an investor, trader, is the Forex market. And then we have the commodity market. Okay, in the commodity market we have the raw materials like gold, crude oil, coffee beans and corn. Then inside that commodity market we have the hard commodity and the soft commodity. Like we said, hard commodity is the gold and the crude oil, and then you have the soft commodity like coffee beans, corn in the soft commodity. Then we have the bond market. The bond market is basically debt securities which are listed by the government, which are traded there. You can buy those bonds, and they have it for a fix. It's like an FD. You have it for a fixed deposit for a certain annually you get paid. You buy for municipalities and things like this. Okay, and then we have the derivatives market. Derivatives market are the contracts based on the value of the underlying assets. In the derivative markets there are two types of markets. There is futures and options, where you can buy futures of a contract of a company, and the same thing goes with the options. And the seventh one we go is over the counter market. It is called OTC. Okay, this is stocks which are traded which are not listed. This is a deal between the dealer and the seller. You can say the broker and the dealer or the owner of the company, but they are not yet listed. Retail investors can trade them in them as well, but there are only few certain exchanges which do so. They are very high volatile, high risky. You can have a lot of scams there. But for retail investors, I think these three mains are crypto and stock market and the Forex market are very good. So as I said, these are the 7 markets which are there, which can be traded, and inside there I will go into the 2 different main ones are its sectors. So let's go into the stock sectors. Stock sectors, if you want to choose some stocks from the sectors, if you go in financials like the banks, if you go in industrial like the metals, if you go in the healthcare like Pfizer or all the big companies, and so on and on. And then you have the cryptocurrency sector, where you have the cryptocurrencies, okay, which are there like altcoins and all the coins which are available. Then you have the DeFi. DeFi is decentralized finance. Okay, as you know, there is 11 different type of sectors inside the you have 11 different type of sectors in stock market, and you have 11 different type of sectors in cryptocurrency market. Okay, so then you have something called NFTs, non-fungible tokens, and so on. So what you can do at some point when you have time, like how you just have a time, go over and search how many different sectors are there. It's always wise to put in different sectors your money, divide it. Don't put everything in one stock and wait for it forever. If you have a certain amount of money, divide it into 10 companies, smaller, because one can take a decade to move on, one can take a cycle, that is a 4-year cycle, it's like a round cycle, one can take even 2 decades, and then they move all of a sudden. So always you buy them at a very cheap price and divide all of them in different sectors and different stocks. Okay, so these were the main things about the market and its two main sectors. So if you have any question or anything you would like to know, please put in the comment section and I will make a video or answer back to you. Thank you very much for your time. Happy investing and God bless.